So this is part 3 of every sub is a turn on this 5x5. And so far, you can't really see it that well because of the Halloween lights. We have this thing and this thing made. I don't know how this got here. I don't think I did it last time. I do not remember doing that. Oh, I remember what we were doing though. Yeah, something in the yellow center. I solved the white center already. And I'm gonna put the live sub count up, but it's gonna be super sad because it's gonna go down by 1. Nope, no. It's okay though, because we can get the sub back. And Gage Boost says first, welcome to the stream, Gage, please. And 10.2. How's my day been? It's been pretty good. And 14.21. It just says Halloween. Yeah, it's Halloween, so happy Halloween. And 14.23. It just says boo. Ugh. I like your light. Thank you. I set it to this color because it's Halloween themed. And then I set the lights like to red. So it just makes it a little scarier. Ooh. And a 15, so it's not very good. Check the candy for bombs, that is what Royal Paris said, and I will do it. I don't think somebody could fit a bomb inside an Almond Joy, but maybe the almond is replaced with a bomb, so we'll see. And 10.32. And a 16. Guess this is maybe in a mega size crunch bar, lol. Yeah, I still think that's a little too short though. Maybe like a wide one. Also, thanks for like the stream. I'm assuming it's Gage Place, but thanks for like the stream. and 14.87. And 13.19. Okay, so says, like your Halloween special video. Thanks. The audio tracks for the cube, though, were really messed up. So, should have checked that. But I hope it still made sense what was happening. And another 16. There's only one person on the stream after 7 minutes of streaming. That is quite strange. And 11.46. And 9.73. And a 10.23. Gifted says, who was the first person ever to watch every video you posted? Probably you. And 11.45. But Gateway says, not expected, but I will take it. Yeah, or it's probably me. AKQ Rafael says, are you using the Halo timer? Yes. I wish they had orange lights on it, but they don't. And welcome to the stream, AKQ Rafael. Let's change the colors. I'll change it to... Okay, that makes it blue. And Wavy says, it's Halloween, ain't it? I gave out a huge bowl of candy. Thought there'd be leftovers so I could get some, but it's fine. Well, at least you get a Keeping with Andy stream on Halloween. It's just the same as the 7th, right? Yeah. Okay. No. That's like greenish, I guess. So it's kind of Halloween-y. Wavy says, very true. Yeah, also welcome to the stream, Wavy. Snap. 12.5 plus 2. And $14.92. Gage says, how far away are you from getting memberships? Please say not too far. I'm gonna have to disappoint you, but not too far. But the closest thing I have to that is a donation link, a donation page link in my channel description. That's the closest thing I have to a membership. And 10.81. And 11.56. And 13.26. Gage just says, you had one? I did not know. I would have been begging my dad to let me donate to you, but I will start asking today. Yeah, I introduced it like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And 11.44. And a sub 9.91. It just says, any donations yet? Last time I checked, no. But I'll check again. Okay. Log in. Okay. Yeah. So, I do not think so. I am like 100% sure I do not. And a 22.98 because it's plus 2. And 15.01. Snap. 15 plus 2, because, well, it was a 13, but I plus 2. Okay, that's 2 plus 2s because I was holding it when I stopped the timer, and I'm going to turn off. So we enter an 1839, and then we add a plus 2 onto that. It just says, I'll ask my dad if I can donate $20 later, but I can't ask now because I'm in the car. Nice. And 1236. And 1844. Wavy says, Burn Broom, you can't donate. There's no super chat. Yeah, I know I don't have super chat. There's like a thing in my description for my channel, yeah. And Rummy says, boo. Oh! That was scary. Welcome to the stream, Rummy, and happy Halloween. Yeah. It's just the stream has gotten 5 views, which is quite sad. And 12.12. And thanks for like the stream. We're at 2 likes now, so yeah, I guess. But yeah, thanks for like the stream. And 1455. And 17.72. Gator says, I gotta go, sorry. It's okay. Maybe I'll see you on the next stream. And another sub 10. Another 9.91 actually. And 1456. It's so sad. There's nobody watching. The stream has 7 views. Yeah. And 10.77. and 13.14. And welcome to stream, Seth. And 1435. And thanks to whoever are the 2 people who like the stream. And 1283. Seth says, did he do my sub turn yet? I don't think you subscribed during this series. But if you subbed on a second account, then yeah, I do all the turns. And 1363. Seth says, I'm a sub on my second account, 1 sec. Okay, and that means another 5x5 will happen. Let's plan out what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a U. And thanks whoever just subscribed and whoever liked the stream. So, U. Wavy says, I farted. Excuse you. And Seth2 says, alright, one more turn. Yeah, I did. U. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to do a B prime next. Preserve a block. And 1494. And 1499. Okay, I don't know what I did there, but that's supposed to. And 1195. And 11.7. And 14.52. I'm getting quite a lot of 14s today. and another 14. And I think I'm going to do one-handed solves from now on, because I'm not that good at one-handed and I'm trying to get better. I'm going to turn this lamp on. Yep, it ruins the vibe. It totally ruins the vibe. No, we need a Halloween vibe. And 21.31. And thanks for like the stream. And German Lift Waffle says spooky scary skeleton. And hello, welcome to the stream, German Lift Waffle. And 20.3. Bugcube says, hi, sir, I'm late. It's good. Like I said, I don't even know how many times. I don't think you can be late to a stream, because just, yeah. And thanks for like the stream. Wavy says, my dad went to a party. Assuming it's a Halloween party, so it's pretty cool. And 24.24. Bugcube says happy Halloween, and so does Wavy. So, yeah, happy Halloween to you too. If it even still is October 31st in Estonia and Ukraine. Next holiday is what? Christmas already? Well, apparently the next holiday is supposed to be Thanksgiving, but like, you know, tomorrow is technically Christmas season. Thanksgiving season is only the day before Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving. But no, because Christmas. And 26.93. German Fluffle says, I've been teleporting candy to random kids for the past 7 minutes, or 7 days. Nice. And Bellkeep says, I don't even know when is Thanksgiving, because we don't celebrate it in Ukraine. And Thanksgiving isn't celebrated in Estonia. Maybe some families, but barely any. I don't know what day it is. I think it's the 25th. It's either the 24th, 25th, 26th, or 27th. I don't know. It's around there. So then I guess for Bellkeeps and Wavy, the next holiday is Christmas. And I stopped my timer. But it's okay. 22nd of November is my birthday. Nice. Let's see if I will be streaming on that day. Oh yeah, it's a Saturday. So yeah, you'll get a Cubing with Andy live stream on your birthday. Bugcube says we don't celebrate Christmas either. Cool. So is the next holiday for you New Year's? And Wavy says, oh, the year just started, bro. How's it almost November already? Wow. Yeah, I remember exactly where I was standing when it became 2025. And Pedro says, boo, huh. Hello, and happy Halloween. Yeah, happy Halloween to you. And it's New Year's. Nice. Wavy says, you don't celebrate Christmas? What? That's like the best holiday ever? I think you're talking to me. And yeah, I do celebrate Christmas. I think the way I read that, like, Billy keeps says we don't celebrate Christmas either. I think that sounded like I said I don't celebrate Christmas. But yeah, I do celebrate Christmas. General Selfless number 1 in stream. Yeah. I still don't know how that thing works. I need enough to get. Bokeep says we celebrate New Year exactly like we celebrate Christmas. So, do you have Christmas but on New Year's? And I can't see the last account. Okay, I'll move it down. You guys can probably see that now. I remember I was sick on New Year's. I had a stomachache for 4 hours straight. Fell asleep 3 a.m. on January 1st. That's probably because I drank 15 cans of soda. And Bokeep says, I guess. And Pedro says, it's 1.2415 subs. No, I have 1,246. And thanks for like this. Thanks for like the stream. I made a huge tower of soda cans. That was so cool. It must have been pretty cool. And we just got another subscriber, so thanks whoever just subscribed. I'll do the turn after this one-handed solve. And 20.83. Pedro says I subbed. I thought you were already subbed. But yeah. If it was on another account or something, then thanks for subscribing. Yeah, so I don't want to break this up when I put these in, so I'm going to do a B prime. And German Flava says, what if I keep unsubbing and resubbing? Then I will undo the turn, then redo the turn. So if it dropped down to 1246, I would undo the turn I just did. If it went back up, I would undo the turn, yeah. What's my favorite holiday? I mean, it's gonna be like the stereotypical one, Christmas. I also like Halloween, though. That's today. And 20.82. Pedro says, I will do a great hard rain. I don't know what that is. And German Flava says, does it count as a turn? It doesn't, because here's what I would do. If it dropped to 1246, the last turn I did is a B prime, so it would do a B. But if it went, okay, yeah, it just dropped. So I just undo the turn. So since the sub count dropped, I'm gonna undo the turn. But if it goes back up, I'll just redo the turn. What's my OHPB single? I think it's a 15. And yeah, we got the sub back. It's a 15 something. And Brother Cube says, Luciano Pedro. Men heart rain, like send a bunch of reactions. Okay, let's send a bunch of hearts. Like a bunch. Okay. And a 22.57. And welcome to the stream, the Cubic Guy. Happy Halloween. Wait, but isn't undoing a turn count as a turn? Yeah, it does, but that's how I prevent... It doesn't get me closer to solving the cube. That's how I prevent people from unsubbing and resubbing. Because then the cube would just be solved. People would just unsub, resub, unsub, resub. And then it wouldn't be fun. And 3193. Jim Papa says, man, thought I had something. Yeah, because it wouldn't be fun. Gonna try to get sub 20 one-handed solve. The Cube guys is trying to get sub 12 / 11 on 3x3. Any tips? I mean, I'm trying to get sub 11, sub 12, like the same exact time. So I guess I can just say the stuff like I'm working on. I mean, I have to have a better look at it, definitely, so I guess, but it's the best thing I have. And Cube says, did you go trick-or-treating today? I have not yet. And a 2363. Will I go trick-or-treating? Yes. But Keep says I won't. What's that? Oh, well, you said if you do go trick-or-treating, then you'll just get yelled at by your neighbors. And 2120. Junk Puff says, man, I'm getting bored. Sad face. Is it because you can't unsub and resub? And Q Air, or yeah, Cube Air says, I don't even know what to do. Also, the cube one-handed, faster than me with two hands. Well, just keep practicing. And Bubba Cube says, I think if I'll say someone that it's Halloween today, he will say, what is Halloween? Wait, I'm doing one-handed solo, so this is the enough. To give you guys, what's your main non-WCA event? I'm gonna have to say 3x3 like 2. And I'll go grab it and do a solve. So I'll be back in like this many seconds, so let's look at this cool pattern. And I think I was gonna get this up, so it's pretty cool. So I'll do the turn. It will be an RW prime. So thanks whoever just subscribed. And what games do I play? I play GeoGuessr. So you General's office says, what's your non-cubic non-WCA event? I don't know. I don't think I have one. I don't really practice non-WCA events. 2x2x3 is the best non-WCA event. Yeah. Kind of is. Oh no, we lost this up. And the cubic guy says, ironic, because I 3D printed a 3x3x2 yesterday. I kind of like it. Nice. So I'm just going to follow the scramble. And we got the subject, so after I finish scrambling, I'll redo the turn. Jones office says, do you practice having a McDonald's mini meal? No, I just have this here. Okay, let's solve this cube. And 2298. I'm not going to enter it though, because this is 3x3x2, not 3x3x3. Keybear says, what is your best 2x2x3 time? It's probably like an 8-second solve, or maybe a 7-second solve. I'm not sure exactly. And we lost the sub. No. And Crazy Cuber Zero says, but use M moves on the shape shifting makes it work. Yeah, but you can only do U moves and D moves. And yeah. Let's see if I can beat a cubic guy's time with just an R2. I beat it. I got 0.32. Do an H prim. Best timer generated, so it counted as a 2B word best. Oh. Nice. And it's on 2x2x3, not 2x2x3, not 2x3x3. Oh. Did you see the 2x2 word record single? Yes, I did, the .39. General Fluffer says, oh, BRB. See ya soon. Bro, where did Bubba Cubes disappear to? He just dipped. I stopped the timer at 0.17 seconds. So sad. And Q-Bear says Bubba Cubes went to go get Bubba. I don't think so, because you said something. I just don't know what to type in chat. That's okay. Q-Bear says, if you get like 7 to 8 DNFs, your average of 100 is DNF, I think. My average of 12 is DNF. No, my average of 100 is DNF right now. And 26-28. Bogey says, why did you upload a post saying hi community? There's now like a community tab, not community tab. It's like YouTube introduced this thing like a month ago. But I didn't have it on my channel yet, but I just saw it today. So, it's like the thing where viewers can make posts. It's like my community. And, yeah, so I tried something, and then I just made a normal community post. So, it was weird. I was just trying it. But, yeah, hello, community. And thanks for the stream. Yoda Key says hi, welcome to the stream. Yoda. We say trick or treat. What happens if they say trick? I don't know. It's a good question. And 23-33. And this is not going to be a good solve. And a 34.43. Bodekip says, you do trick-or-treating just for candy? I mean, it's kind of what Halloween has turned into. It's kind of like... It was like... I think it was... people dressed up in costumes to scare away, like, ghosts. And then they left out things for the ghosts to, like, draw them towards them or something. I don't know. So now it's just dress up as your favorite superhero and ring people's doorbells. Last year, I went trick-or-treating, and I went up to this one person's house. I was like, trick-or-treat. And they opened the door, and they screamed back into their house, hey, where are those kitty boys at? We got trick-or-treaters. Yeah. And I almost dropped a cube there, so that would have made this solve really bad, even though it's already going to be bad. And 32:45. And 23:14. There's the corner says Happy Halloween. Okay, stream to the corner, and yeah, Happy Halloween. This corner says I'm back. Nice. Yeah, welcome to the stream. And 29:55. Cool lighting. Thanks. I have this light. It's pretty cool. I set it to Halloween. And yeah. There's an app that goes with it, and there was like a Halloween themed one. So I chose the most Halloween-y, I guess. Yeah. And then I set the lights to red. So this is what they are with white, and that totally kills the vibe. So we have to have it on red. Or the orange, no. That looks very green now. Yeah. And Bookkeep says you created something similar to trick-or-treating, but it's not Halloween, and you don't wear it's not on Halloween. You don't wear a costume, you just ring people's doorbells and tell them a poem, and you get money for it. Nice. And what do I average on a witch? About, I'll say 24 seconds. But I'm gonna go back to normal through it yourselves. But this looks like it could be a really good one-handed scramble. So I stopped the timer. Bookkeep says, but I don't do it either. And King Dekeeper says, Hi guys, I have one request. Okay. Yeah. Okay, just one more one-handed soap. And 3213. Cube guesses, do you do Cube? Not really, but I'll do Cube solves until I end the stream. So I'll have to go grab my Cube. So I'll be back in like this many seconds. Bookkeep says, did you bother my last post? I did not see your last post. And just corner says, do you use a mic? Not for my live streams, but for my videos. Some of them, yes. Like, usually my shorts that I'm talking in, no, for all my shorts that I'm talking in, like, before June, probably, I think, they used a mic, or, yeah, so, like, a bunch of the latest shorts that I talk in, I've used the mic. Okay, I need to relearn my aux. Because I'm just doing sledgehammers. And what mic? I use the Fifine K669B microphone with a foam windscreen and see you later Cube Air, a foam windscreen and a pop filter. It's actually a really good microphone for only $30. And welcome to the stream, James. Happy Halloween. And what VPN do you use? And yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream. So, yeah, we did some turns on the 5x5, so that's nice. So, bye, because I have to eat a nice nutritious dinner before I go trick-or-treating.